Three-point stations are 23 feet 9 inches. So those are the longest shots.
And to me, the corner shot is the easiest of any of them. So it's important to get off to a quick start here from that corner spot. Maybe get 5 or 6 quick points.
8 points. He's got 9. Just 2. The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
And you'd really have to say, no surprise to see a shooter of his caliber have that kind of success.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, KD.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews, Kevin, out of Marquette, had a really solid career there, but was undrafted. A player who's really...
That's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round.
Yeah, didn't look good there for a while, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn things around.
And so we'll see Nicholas Batum. A score of 21, the minimum if he's going to stick around. He racks up 20 points in the round. Well, ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores guys out there today. And here we go with Freak. He's in a good spot getting to go last. It's no mystery how many points he needs to move on.
To make the next round, he needs 21 points.
He'll have to bring it. He needs a good round. 1 point. That's 2. Money ball, no good. 3 down. Now with 4. He's got 5. He got 3 points off that rack. Not bad. He'd better heat up soon. That's 7. He's got 8. If he misses more than 2, it's over. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. He's got to finish strong. 12 for him. Oh, and he will not advance to the next round, Clark.
Going to just finish out the string here.
Nope, just not enough.
Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. He finishes the round with 17 points. Well, ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores guys out there today. Durant's got one of the best scorers in round, and so we'll see Wesley Matthews. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify, but he made it in, and that's the important thing.
A lot of players' legs go out from under them a little bit once they reach the final.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
Yeah, even if he didn't set things completely on fire, it's still a fine score. I mean, what did you take away from it, Steve?
Well, it wasn't his best, but he gutted out a pretty decent round.
And so we'll see Kevin Durant. And for Kevin Durant, it's definitely different for him because when he shoots from deep, Clark, it's more in the flow of the game.
That's right.
He finishes the round with 17 points. And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that
too much for him. I'm just ready to win. Lose is not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best. The game try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing's not an option.
You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going. This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win, and losers go home. Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoffs. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Yes. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. Well, for Orlando, one of the top teams in the Eastern Conference over the regular season, they know it's what they do now that will truly define their season. Game one of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again,
sold out Amway Center. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the round one, game one. This is Kevin Harlan and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Taking a look at Orlando, they come in as the third seed, favored to win this series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game one in your building. I'm with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorites.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Young out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Weber. Then there's Harris. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Freak. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Here now is Weber. He dishes it to Harris. Young, right side. Pulls up on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Payton passes to Freak. Feeds it to Vucevic. Payton outside. Here's Freak. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Freak's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now, here is Weber. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It's hauled in by Gordon.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Vucevic dishes to Freak. Lays it up and banks it in.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Weber kicks to Harris. Can't get it to go. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now here's Freak. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Vucevic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates, really, really strong.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense is basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Young's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And it's Freak missing. Nets trail by 5. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Lopez a screen. From the line, Harris misses.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And a wide open look for Freak. The three-pointer is right on target. Freak's got 7 points in the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now, here is Weber. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That's good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Freak with it. He has 7. Lopez with the steal. The feed to Weber. Lopez a screen on Oladipo. Harris misses.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Can't get it to go.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Weber kicks to Harris. Nets keep it alive.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Freak passes to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline. Here's Harris. And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Orlando, Freak in at the 3. Chris Humphries is out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Evan Fournier. Now here is Harris. They trail by 6. Just 5 on the clock. Just his first attempt. Lopez, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Freak kicks to, and they call an illegal screen here.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set and hard.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Magic. Lopez missing again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Gordon with no one around, and again, it's the Magic from deep.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Harris dishes to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
As a defender, you always have to stay on your man's hip. If you don't, that's what's going to happen.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lopez a screen. Harris outside. Passes it to Lopez. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points. If he converts at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Young's checked in. Now here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Payton. Here's Freak. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Nets trail by 7. Lopez a screen on Payton. Dishes to Young. Kicks to McDaniels. Lopez a screen. Harris. Offensive rebound. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Freak passes to Humphries. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Now the pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And Oladipo kicks to Payton. There's 1:47 left here in the second. Humphries dishes to Freak, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Well, looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard of the highest scoring small forwards. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. Freak, number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
Well, I think the wing position is his home base. That's his best spot. He's most comfortable there, but he's comfortable anywhere on the floor, inside, outside, pulling up or driving to the rim.
Now, here is Young. Back to Weber. Booker up top. Here's Young. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Magic leading by 9. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He dropped in 32 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Orlando making some changes. Evan Fournier comes in for Freak, and it's Rozier in for Elfrid Payton. And so he hits both. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. On the wing, Turner. He feeds it to Fournier. There's the pick. Here's Rozier, guarded by Weber. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Here's Baker, another shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. 23 seconds left in the first half. Now Weber. Here's the screen. And Young, here we go. Here's McGarry. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half is now in the books. Magic lead by 11. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, you guys had a strong first half. What do you think made the difference?
It was just good, aggressive, and try to be a presence in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we need to do, when we start the game off right, then we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Well done, Nick. We appreciate it. Guys, over to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. First off, shot selection. We're getting high percentage looks, and it's working very well for us, and I like it that we're being very efficient. Ball security was probably our high point. Let's continue to keep a tight handle on the ball and not try to thread too many needles with our passes. And let's keep the pace deliberate when we start this half. I want to see us get settled in, not trying to do too much too soon.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1.
Check out the game for Freak. He's got 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Young. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Weber, and it's Harris in at the shooting guard. Now here's Gordon. And here's Freak. High post Vucevic. The dish to Freak. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Payton against Weber. He kicks it to Young. Stolen by Gordon. And the shot is good. And now a 12-point Orlando lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now, here is Weber. Lopez, a screen on Payton. 6 to shoot. Inside. Puts it up from 12. Vucevic with the block. Weber against Payton. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And Vucevic with the basket on. The assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Vucevic. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Perhaps the rest of this second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. These players were extremely tough inside during the regular season. Here now are the block leaders on the 2K leaderboard. 5th best, Brook Lopez.
You know, when you talk about having an impact on a team from a defensive standpoint, you've got to talk about this guy. I mean, he's broken up plays. He's disruptive. He denies in the paint. He denies shots. He challenges shots. I mean, he's a tremendous athlete, and because of that, he does a great job defensively.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Pass to McDaniels. Weber with a screen on Vucevic. Over to the wing. 3-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. And Oladipo, here we go. He dishes it to Gordon. Oladipo, the pass to Freak. Lopez over to help. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. And the basket good. Freak. He's got 15 points.
Everything working. Out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Weber against Payton. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Out to the right wing. Here's Weber. Weber can't get that one to fall. The Magic leading by 14. And Oladipo kicks to Freak. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good for the Magic. Baker, he's checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier comes in for Oladipo. And Turner's subbed in for Payton. And then for Brook. Mitch McGary comes in. And for Brook Lopez. And it's Trevor Booker in for J.J. Hickson. Weber a screen, feeds to McDaniels. There's the pick. Hollis Jefferson passes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second bucket tonight.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Now here's Freak. 17 points in the game. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
Key is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
And Clark, I agree. The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Rozier, he's checked in for Freak. Outside Turner. To the left wing for 3, Fournier. There's the bucket, good.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels. Weber with it. McDaniels passes to Hollis Jefferson. Here's McGary. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Gordon. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Weber. Here's McGary. McDaniels kicks to McGary. The 18-footer is right on the mark.